Hey everybody, what's up? First off, thanks for coming to Wikispace. I think this thing is going to really help us try to achieve what we're trying to do in class. So this is the first of the many times that I'll put the process to the first problem of the homework on Wikispace. So check it out. This is the point slope homework. It's on the back of this with all the equations on it that we did in class. So let's take a look at this first problem. It tells us that we need an equation for a line that has a slope of 1/2 and it goes through this point, 2 and 4. And so in order to make an equation, I know that it's going to be in this form, y equals mx plus b. I know that all linear equations are like that. All the lines will be like that. So what I have is I have m, which is my slope. I know that I have m. So the only thing left to fill in my equation is this, my b. So what I'm going to do is go through this process to try to solve for what b is. So what I'm going to do is I have m, I have an x value and a y value from my point. And all I'm going to do is take this equation, plug in m, x, and y into my equation, and all that will be left is b that's unknown. And this is what I mean by that. Instead of y, I'm going to put 4 equals, the 4 came from the y up here, 4 equals 1/2, because m is 1/2, times 2. Instead of the x, I put a 2 because that's my x value, plus b. Okay, that b stays there because I still don't know what the y-intercept is. So now I'm going to simplify this equation. I'm going to simplify it down by doing this multiplication. So I'm going to rewrite the same equation, except instead of 1/2 times 2, I know that 1/2 times 2 is 1. So I'll simplify it down to 1, and that plus b stays there. So now I've got this nice, neat linear equation with only one variable, so I can solve for what that variable is. The way I do that is I want to subtract 1 from each side to cancel out this plus 1 and leave me with just b. So on this side, like I say, the 1's cancel out and all that's left is b. And on this side, 4 minus 1 equals 3. All of a sudden I've solved for what the y-intercept is. I know the y-intercept is 3. So all I need to do is take this, plug it back into my original equation. So I'm going to write the equation y equals 1/2, because I know slope is 1/2, x plus 3, because the b that goes at the end is 3. So all of a sudden, by using that solving, I have found what the equation for this line is. Thanks for checking in. If you have any questions, you can always see me after school.